Hi, beautiful soul. Let's see together what message wants to come for us today. I have the Queen of Swords as the first card, and for me, she talks about putting your emotions aside to make space for taking the right decisions, right? Not from an emotional space. I mean, our emotions are so important, right? Because you don't have to resist them, and they can teach you so many things. For example, show you where you still need to work, show you where you still need to liberate your subconscious mind, right? But sometimes to take decisions, we have to put the emotions aside. Sometimes men are so good with this masculine energy, or people living in their masculine energy, not just the gender, right? Because they can say, okay, we are talking business, so we put the emotions aside. We are encouraged to be more feminine about it, meaning that we come from within, we respect our emotions, we don't just ignore them, we don't just shut them down, but we wisely use them. At the bottom of the deck, I see the High Priestess. She's able to access her emotions. So I want to read those two cards for us. Maybe that's going to be enough for this reading. We will see, right? Because it is something that is quite difficult to do, to know how to manage our emotions. Sometimes you want to feel them, and so they put you, when they are not high emotions, they put you in a state where you feel like, I don't feel good, so I don't want to do anything. Or other times you stay in your emotions, you process them, you cry so much that you liberate yourself, and now you have new inspiration. And now you have inspiration to do what you want to do, right? So, Queen of Swords, a thought leader, unbiased decision making. I think it was on the phone or something. A thought leader, unbiased decision making. That is my husband again. An excellent communicator. Na? Ich bin in einem Video drin. Schön, dich zu sehen. Ich mach weiter, okay? Danke. Okay, this is, for example, what we are talking about. Being able to put the emotions aside for a moment in order to do what you have to do, right? So, a thought leader, unbiased decision making, an excellent communicator, wise and logical counsel, integrity and honesty, being perceptive, intelligence, being direct, seeking truth. Because normally I will stop my video and spend some time with my husband. I did that in the moment with the other videos. We spend time here and we talk, right? And it's like, it's also important to do that, to be present. And sometimes you need the Queen of Swords. That's why she's in this reading, right? If she was not here, I would probably do my normal way, like stop the video, spend time, and then come back, right? The shadow aspect of the Queen of Swords is sharp and sometimes cold communication. Strive to use your words wisely and to refrain from being mean or emotional. Indifference, a message to use your head more than a message to use your head more and your heart less. In the shadow aspect, aloofness, bitterness, right? Highly astute, intellectual, and honest. She watches calmly over her kingdom. Graceful and logical, her wisdom is framed in truth and proof, and she avoids the gossip and or fluff that others may want to hear. She asks you to be honest in your relationships, direct in your speech, and witty if you want to be, but above all, to bring your clear-headedness, unbiased reasoning to the table, right? The Queen of Swords wants you to bring your clear-headedness, unbiased reasoning to the table. Sometimes this communication style can come across as cold or cutting. So if you are having trouble communicating something that is difficult for another person to hear, know that you can always dip your toe into the cup of empathy and compassion to help with your delivery. Sharp analysis and careful consideration are always intelligent moves, as is being able to clearly connect with others in a way that is easily accepted and understood. A clear heart, a clear mind will allow you to speak your truth always. And the affirmation, I speak with wisdom and clarity. Again, the affirmation, I speak with wisdom and clarity. So this is the message that the Queen of Swords has for us. Now I want to read the High Priestess, that is the underlying energy, because it's an energy that is influencing us a lot these times, right? It means dreams, powerful vision, psychic insight, serendipity. Actually, I should hold the card for you. Did I hold the Queen of Swords? I don't think so. So, dreams, powerful visions, psychic insight, serendipity, meditation, introspection, intuition, spiritual experience. Shadow aspect, keeping secrets, gossip or myth-truth, hidden agendas, fear of intuitive ability, not paying attention to your inner voice. The priestess sits on the edge of this realm and the next. As she draws down meaning and illumination from beyond the veil, sacred insights and profound wisdom are flowing to you now. And to access them, you must tune in to your intuition and submerge your thought into her subconscious realm. The language of the unconscious mind is revealing itself to you now through metaphor, in dreams, or as ancient memories that resurface to be processed. Pay attention to synchronicity, any nagging feelings of being off track, as well as gut feelings that move you in a new direction at this time. Pay attention. The divine whispers that are emanating from your soul hold an important message for you, and the bridge between the enigmatic realm of the priestess and your conscious understanding of the signs will be found through your own quiet introspection. Here is the affirmation. I have the answers I seek, and by following the truth, I will find them. Again, I have the answers I seek, and by following the truth, I will find them. That's why these two are here for us. The Queen of Swords are in our reading, right? And the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, underlying energy, right? So there's the realm of the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. And the more we follow the truth, the more we access what helps us to liberate the subconscious mind. When we liberate the subconscious mind, we access our manifestations, a state where we know for sure that our manifestations are here, they are going to be successful. They are coming towards us like she's waiting for a boat coming towards her, right? And her surfing ability, she's a master of the waves already, of the flow of life. And then we have the judgment coming for us, wanting us to be our authentic self, to follow that truth that the High Priestess was talking about. This will help us to be more stable emotionally, but also to transmute the energy of boredom into an energy where we see that our manifestations are so close, even if we cannot see them yet, and to continue to take the actions that help us feel fulfilled at a deeper level, that help us to be our authentic self. What is coming for us and that we are not seeing yet is that love is coming, right? It's funny because when you might think that this queen is not loveful because she is so direct in her communication, but it's not the case, right? With the High Priestess together, when you put your emotions aside for a particular purpose, know that afterwards you can still be your loving self. And that's why we have here the Ace of Cups, talking about the divine spark when it comes to our emotions, to our subconscious mind, to our creativity. And then the Two of Cups, talking about you attracting another person that is your divine partner. But it also talks about that duality, because in the Ace of Cups is the pure potential, the pure divine potential, right? But you seize it with the Two of Cups. When love is available to you, are you blocking it and being in the shadow side of the Queen of Swords, being so hard, being so in your head that you don't see the love coming? Or are you opening your heart and you are encouraged to open your heart with reciprocity, give and receive, allow the other person to show you their love, and when they show you their love, receive it, right? That's why the King of Wands is also here, talking about that inner fire, your ability to be charismatic, to accept the love that is in divine form coming towards you in the form of the Ace and the Two of Cups. You are also encouraged to leave behind the burden of the past. Leave behind the past. And the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, is talking about the completion of that cycle. So many of you are really feeling in your life like a cycle where you felt burdened, where you felt like you had to work so hard, like you had so many things to do, is ending. It is redefining your inner strength. You are reconnecting with your higher self and integrating it with your physical body, your human nature. You are bringing that love we were talking about more and more in your life. You are now gain so much experience, so much wisdom from all this cycle that is now ending for you. Your advice is to continue to patiently grow what you know is going to bring you the abundance that the Page of Cups is here, especially when it comes to our emotions, our love. Get out of the state of illusions with the Nine of Swords. You are also helping other people get out of that state where instead of choosing fear, they are choosing love, right? And it's changing. The season is changing, not only for you, but for other people as well, right? This season is changing and upgrading because you are choosing love with the Page of Cups, a new page where peak can fly, where the impossible will be possible for you. So let's see what wants to come from this oracle deck. Ooh. I have here abundance consciousness. So you are encouraged to think more in sense of abundance. Our emotions are so important. What is in our subconscious mind is also so important to unlock all this love that wants to come for us, right? And after that, we have not your path. So leave behind what is not yours, because something so much better is coming. Leave behind, for example, the harshness and try to communicate with more love, right? With clarity and wisdom, and together with love. Leave behind the path of illusions, of fear, and choose love. Choose the path of abundance and love. Think about your authentic self. Think about reciprocity. Think about you growing this slowly but surely, because the things that you invest in are going to grow, right? And at the bottom of the deck, like we said, we had the High Priestess followed by the Knight of Swords. So you are divinely guided with that bird being here, and it is coming faster than you think, because you see it is one of the fastest knight in the deck, the Knight of Swords, and it's running. It can use this motorbike to go even faster. So it's the same for you. Learn to use the tools that you have to get into a balanced Queen of Swords, into a balanced High Priestess, in order to receive the love that is available for you here. Wow, a beautiful orc or something. Can you see that? Oh, I don't know if you could see it. Ah, that is so beautiful. It doesn't happen all the time, right? Hello. So the Knight, after the Knight of Swords, we have the Star. And I think that bird is a confirmation for someone that something unexpected is going to happen, something like a miracle, something that you don't see every day. And the star card is here with that confirmation too, right? Your connection to the divine is unlocking for you some kind of miracles, things that don't happen normally for you. Follow your heart, right? Follow that divine guidance. This is healing for you, but it can also be public recognition. Maybe for someone, it is time to bring this love to the public, like finally get publicly recognized that you are a couple. What is after that is the Ten of Swords. So it's an end of a stressful cycle that made you feel like, oh, I'm so burdened in my mind, I'm still overthinking, constantly overthinking. It's ending, making space for a high vibrational energy where instead of seeing all the conflicts and letting it burden you, overthink it, even when you feel like people are against you. Maybe for someone, people are against your love, right? That you cannot give and receive because of that difficult situation with other people. Well, now you are learning to create a beautiful vibration where you can stay in that beautiful state that allows you to be your authentic self, that allows you to be in tune with your wisdom, with your clarity, to put the emotions aside to access the divine wisdom, right? And what is after that is the moon, understanding that things are not always what they seem, and something is about to be revealed to you, something that is going to give you information to get out of this two of swords mode, where you felt like you cannot go forward, you felt like you are stuck, you felt like you cannot make a decision. Now the moon card is going to reveal something that was not available for you before, something that was still in the waters of the unconscious mind. It's going to be conscious and allow you to make a decision that will bring you more clarity. This clarity is going to help you to overcome the addictions, the distractions, and to move toward a brighter future for yourself. The Seven of Swords is talking about you leaving behind shady strategy just to win at all costs, and to embrace you putting really your best forward, right? And this is going to guide you to your wish fulfillment. This is beautiful because your wish fulfillment is including not only this love that you are finally going to receive, like the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Two of Cups we're talking about here. We also have the Ace of Swords. That is also divine potential to have that clarity in your mind. Oh my God. And your wish fulfillment is the Empress. Like what? I love when the readings are confirming everything we're talking about like this, because the Empress is the four queens together. We started with the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess, and now at the bottom of the deck, after a long journey, you have the Empress, which is your wish fulfillment. When we talk about love, right, it is also the love, the creativity, the beauty, the wealth, the abundance. It is all in the Empress. So I think it is beautiful to see that it is coming towards you faster than you think. You already have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, talking about it coming towards you faster than you think. And now you have the confirmation with the Eight of Wands. It is truly coming faster. You might have to learn a few things still to access this Empress state. So it's like, what I'm sensing is that the more you learn, to go deep, to accelerate, to get intense in your learning, especially for the things within you, like the High Priestess was saying, and with the thing concerning your emotions, it is going to go faster. And now the Eight of Wands just fell down. It means that it is something that some of you don't see, and for other people it is something that is just starting for you. You are starting to take these actions that are going to unlock that for you. After the Fool is the Knight of Cups, right? So what is slowing everything down might be you needing access to some knowledge. Like we were saying with the moon and the two of swords, some knowledge that is going to unlock the things, the information that you thought you didn't have. It's going to banish the ignorance, right? And let you access your high priestess state and your empress state with ease, and your love, right? Remember the fair exchange, the give and receive. So you get from the Ace of Swords, having the pure potential, the clarity of the divine, into the Page of Swords, a new page of clarity. This is so beautiful to conclude this reading. And remember, I love when the Empress come here because she was my favorite archetype for the long time. Before I understood that, to solve certain problem that my Empress had, she was like this. At some point, I had to go a level above to the High Priestess again. And that's why I'm doing these messages, right? I love you so much, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Unlock your own High Priestess. It might require for you to go through the Queen of Swords first, like you are seeing the evolution from the Ace of Swords to the Page of Swords, learning from that clarity that you are gaining and uncovering the things that you are not seeing yet that will allow you to make powerful decisions for the future. I love you so much. I love that the sun is also coming here. It's for me another type of confirmation. Until next time, stay very inspired. I love you. Bye.